Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation. Today, I thought we'd chill things out a little bit, no pun intended, with good old Iceman, guys. Before we talk about this though, let's talk about this event quest real quick. This is pretty cool, guys. It's always nice when we get these event quests. The X-Gene selectors, if you're really in a hurry to get certain characters, I guess go for it. I mean, if you really need it, if you love, like, my first choice would definitely be X-23, then it'd be Nightcrawler. The rest of the characters are farmable, so I really wouldn't use them on those characters. But I mean, if you're in a hurry and you really love a certain X-Men, sure, go for it. Why not, man? Play the game as you want, as you enjoy. You got the 6-star, 5-star, 4-star rank up tickets, which is always nice. The CCF, this is pretty cool. Not too bad, 100 CCF for 400. It's a little pricey, but I mean, again, if you need it. Dimension does. The Titan component packs. It's nice to see some tier 3 materials in here. I wish they were more, honestly, guys. I mean, 100 Dimension dust. I mean, you'll run through that. Ranking up one gear, you'll run through that. Titan component packs, pretty much the same thing. The Phoenix feathers, I mean, you can farm about 300 of those things a day, so it's I think that's kind of silly. The Macron crystals, maybe that would be okay because those things don't come by very easy, and you can use those to actually increase your potential, which works really well. The Macron shards, I wouldn't queue that up. The uniform upgrade kits are always a good choice. And then maybe the energy. Don't go for the gold, guys. That's a waste of money. Now, let's take a look at old Iceman. Now, Iceman, I haven't changed the build at all. As you guys see, my potential is still, well, not ready. And even if it was ready, guys, I still wouldn't rank him up because I'm pretty much focused on Jean Grey. I want to get her to tier 3. So I'm saving every single material I have for her because she's ridiculously expensive. Now, my Iceman has 22,600 energy attack. He has 127 attack speed, 33 crit rate, 171 critical damage, 50 or max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. All of his gears are at 20. He still has no Urus, and again, I'm just saving all my materials for tier 3 Jean Grey, man. And all of his skills are at 6. And he has a stage 6 Power of Angry Hawk set, and he has a crit damage with cold damage, 200% damage proc obelisk. This is a good obelisk. Honestly, guys, the optimal obelisk for him, as far as PvE is concerned, is definitely a CTP of Rage. That thing is ridiculous on him. But I only have a few of those CTPs of Rage, and I'm actually saving one of those for Jean Grey. Everything's about Jean Grey right now, guys. So we're just going to have to make do with what we have. And he has no uni. So let's take old boy into some World Boss Ultimate action, guys. Let's rock and roll. Today, guys, it's all about the no strikers. Now, we will be using anti-venom because Iceman, man, he needs that heal. He really does, man. He takes some shots sometimes, and I mean, he's got good damage, but I don't know, it's weird. He's got that invincibility on that 5 and that immunity on that 3, but he's just got a bit of a gap in there where he can take damage. You'd almost be better like with the rotation. What I'm doing right now is I'm going 4-2-5. And that's because you get a really good amount of damage doing that. And then I go 1-3. Now, in the very first phase of facing Black Dwarf, that's what I'll be doing. But I'm going to change it into the next phase, and I'll explain why when we get there, guys. And you see that I got Nick Fury for his 50% all-attack leadership and his 55% damage dealt to supervillains. And Shuri's 45% damage dealt to supervillains and her decrease all damage received from supervillains by 35%, which will make Iceman even more tanky. I mean, you'll take damage from the poison that's on the ground right there. You can get, caught by the tornadoes, guys. I mean, Iceman, and I know this is only stage 25, guys, but remember, we're not using any energy strikers. We're not using any defense down, nothing. And that makes a big difference, man. Huge difference. I mean, we'd be doing over 30 if I was using strikers. So it's not too bad. His damage is respectful, that's for sure, man. It's good damage, actually. Now, right there, you see the purple? I hit the 1. The 1's your iframe, and anytime Black Dwarf throws down that purple, use your iframe skill, save that sucker. Once I see that purple show up, I get a little careful. It's not like right there. We'll move out of the way. Watch out. Alright, get his old boy. Yeah, get him. Iceman's super fun. I love his animations. I just wish he had a heal. I wish he had like a little bit more survivability. Now there we're going to hit the one. Like I said, guys, you see that purple, hit the one. Cancel Black Dwarf's skill there. Because that sucker does have penetration. And whether you have invincibility or immunity, it don't matter. You're going to freaking die or take one hell of a shot. And run down here at the bottom to the safe zone. We'll just take some damage here from the poison. Because I'm worried about getting smacked. There we go. Kind of pushing it there, guys. But I'm hoping anti-venom come in and give me some heals. Now, right now, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm going 4, 2, 5. And then I hit the 3. And I save that one skill for emergencies. Like right there. There's that purple. Now I'm going to run away. Run away. There we go. Get away from him. Let's pick up some heals. Yeah, we need those. And it is kind of risky going 4, 2, 5. I mean, honestly, if you would go 5 first, you'd get that invincibility right off the get-go. And then you could go into the 4, 2. You could do that, guys, if you're having problems keeping him alive. But I don't know, for me, as long as you got anti-venom there for those extra heals, you can get away with what I'm doing. There, I completely missed my 2 skill. Come on, buddy. You want to try to avoid all the poison. And when he gets in this phase, guys, he usually will throw down the purple 3 times. So when you see it once, expect to probably see it 2 more times. You just kind of run away from it, move away. And see, now I'm going to hit my 3 skill. There we go. Now I'm just going to run away. I'm not going to use my 1. I'm going to save that just for the emergencies, guys. That's really important against Black Dwarf. Because, man, he will mess you up if he hits you with that penetration skill. He will freaking destroy. Right there. We're going to hit the 1. Boom. Now, the very beginning of the 5 has a partial iframe. So, if he does throw the purple down and you just started the 5, you'll cancel the purple skill. But there's a good chance he might throw it down 2 more times. Now, right there is a little bullcrap phase. He's got that little stream of light there, that trail. Just move to the side away from it so he can't bulldoze you. We're going to hit the 1 right here. Boom. Ah, freaking bleed. Come on, get some heals, get some heals, get some heals. Here we go, get those heals. There's 1 purple. There's 2. And they'll do 1 more. Yep. It's like clockwork, guys. And he becomes pretty rough, especially in this last phase, man. He's a freaking pain in the rear. Definitely would be a lot easier with strikers for sure. Even Scarlet coming in there and mind controlling. And even though Black Dwarf debuffs it, her mind control will last about I think around 4 to 5 seconds, give or take, guys. And that's long enough to lock old Black Dwarf down and beat the crap out of him. There I'm just kind of moving around, watching out. Nah, I missed my 4 there. Crap. And we're definitely not there. We're definitely not going to beat this, guys. Stage 25? No, I don't think so. But I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, he's pretty sweet. I'm enjoying old Iceman. I think he's pretty awesome. I just wish he had more survivability. That's really the biggest problem with him, and that's crazy considering he's got invincibility and immunity on his skills. So let's take him against the big dog, the Mad Titan. So if you guys notice, I switched up the team a little bit. Instead of having Shuri, we're going to be using Wasp for her debuff removal. And the reason we want to use her is, 1, she gives 10% extra HP to Bobby, but also because of the debuff, like I just said. Bobby has that invincibility on that 5, and Thanos can debuff that. Every time Thanos throws out them freaking blue balls, he takes away your invincibility, therefore taking away a tremendous amount of your survivability. This is something that Bobby really lacks. It's weird, you know, he's got all this invincibility on the 5, the immunity on the 3, but man, he still takes quite a bit of damage, and a lot of that's because he's grounded. He only has 1 iframe on the 1, so when he's running in the poison, running in that little flame spot that I just ran through, he just takes damage. You know, there's moments where you're just running around and you got these gaps and between the invincibility and the immunity, and he can just take damage. So you got to be real careful with him. You know, you bring in Wasp, and that's really going to help a lot of that out, especially being debuffed by Thanos. As long as that clear sphere is around Bobby that you see right now, that debuff is up. And that means when Thanos throws the blue balls, I'm not going to lose the invincibility. And that's what you want. Wasp makes your life a whole lot easier, especially against Thanos. I mean, it really is night and day difference, guys. And a little tactic that I use when I face Thanos is I just go 4, 2, 5. And then if you really want to increase your survivability, maybe you want to hit the 5 and then cancel into the 4, 2. Maybe try that. That might help because then you get your invincibility right off the get-go. And I just go 4, 2, 5 and I run around to the back of Thanos or to the side of him and then I hit the 3. I save the 1 for emergencies because that's that iframe. You know, anytime Thanos might throw out some blue balls or, you know, do certain skill, you can hit the 1, go into an iframe, and you'll be a little bit safe. You can cancel whatever he's doing. Hopefully. You can definitely cancel the blue balls. And watch out for all this crap. Get our attack buff. Switch to Iceman. Yeah. That probably came a little late, but that's alright. Pick up these heals. And like I said, guys, you just want to go 4, 2, 5, run around a little bit, and then hit your 3. Run around to the side of him or the back of him. There, Thanos threw the blue balls out. Whoa, watch out, watch out. And a lot of times when Thanos throws out those blue balls, guys, in this phase, he'll walk through a portal, and that's when the rain's going to come down. So when you see him go in that portal, run away. Now, something that sucks about Bobby is even though these animations are absolutely gorgeous and I love them, it's hard to see what the hell's going on the screen. And that really can hurt you guys. Like when you can't see what Thanos is doing or what the world boss is doing or what's happening around you, it leaves you vulnerable because you don't know what's going to get you. You don't know when to dodge or when to run away sometimes. It can be a little bit tricky. Watch out for this crap. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, jump over here. There we go. And we're going to run around a little bit, then we're going to hit our 3. Bam! And the rage would be so awesome on this guy. Like, if I wasn't saving for Jean Grey, I'd slap one on him, guys. I would. And maybe I will in the future. Who knows? Because I honestly think it'd make a huge difference. I mean, he's just... Man, all these skills do a freaking ton of damage. And you can cancel a lot of them, which is... When you see that kind of stuff, that's rage potential, guys. That is rage potential. Big time. And watch out for the purple here. Yep, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Come on, buddy. Yeah. But he does do good damage. There is no doubt about it, man. Stage 15, no strikers. Just using 1 support. Granted, it is Nick Fury, but still pretty awesome, guys. No Urus, level 60. I mean, he's got good damage. There is no doubt. Whoa, watch out for this crap. Pick up some heals here. Freaking punk. And right there, that debuff just protected me, guys. That's why it's nice having it. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to do one more little jab here. Bam! So, guys, you know, he lacks a bit of survivability, but the damage is great. And let me know what you guys think about Bobby. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.